Middle belt, as long as you continue to call yourself Nigeria, Fulani will continue to buy you, massacre you in dozen and nothing will happen. And they will continue to call the attack of Fulani on Middle Belt clash. Even when the people are not attacking Fulani, it's the Fulani that are coming to ethnic cleanse you people. But they will not say it's ethnic cleansing. They will call it.
Hello and what's up guys. In this video, a bold Middle Belt voice is shaking the internet, calling out what many have feared to admit. He says one Nigeria is a lie and is killing us slowly. According to him, as long as Middle Belt holds onto this idea of unity, Fulani invaders will keep wiping out villages and nobody in power will lift a finger. The media calls it clashes, but the truth, these are one-sided attacks, ethnic cleansing, hidden behind soft headline. He says the Igbo saw it early. They started agitating. The Yoruba followed. Even though they are divided, they still know what's coming. But the Middle Belt still holding onto a dream that only benefits Fulani elites and selfish politicians. He asks a burning question. When will the Middle Belt wake up? He believes your leaders have failed you. The government stays silent. The president doesn't care. If you were in your own country, he says, no header will cross your land, destroy lives, and go free. Guys, I will let you watch this video for yourself so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done so. Take a look, guys, and remember to share your thoughts after watching.
Middle Belt, as long as you continue to call yourself Nigeria, Fulani will continue to buy you, massacre you in dozen and nothing will happen. And they will continue to call the attack of Fulani on Middle Belt clash. Even when the people are not attacking Fulani, it's the Fulani that are coming to ethnic cleanse you people. But they will not say it's ethnic cleansing. They will call it clash. Because you still practice that one Nigerian in your region. Igbos were too wise that they were agitating many years ago. Yoruba were too wise that they start agitating too. Even when Yoruba is being splitted into two, some choose political agenda over their people. But we have Yorubas that are agitating for freedom of Yorubas. These two groups know. The Biafrans, the Oduduwa agitators, they know that one Nigeria only favor the Fulanis and the politicians. That is why they are agitating. Even if they've not getting their freedom, one day they will get it. So why not Middle Belt start agitating now? Region of Middle Belt is enough for us to be a country. If you are in your country, one cow will not come to your community and buy your people, and the government will not say anything. Who want to hold Burkina Faso for the buying of Fulanis that are coming to terrorize their own people? Who want to hold Burkina Faso? Nobody can hold Burkina Faso because Burkina Faso is a country of himself. And if you are in a country of yourself, nobody will come and be dictating for you. You cannot leave their space and come to your space and buy people and brag about it. Your government is sellout. Your president don't care about you. The earlier you know this, the better it will be. Okay, you think what Tinubu did yesterday was to come and show condolence with the people of Benue? No, he came for campaign. He was there to campaign. He's not there for people that were massacred. He's there to campaign about his 2027 election. And his coming there was eye service because very dark man stood out to talk about it. If he did not talk about it, it will look somehow. That is why he decided that I want to reschedule. That means even Benue state schedule not there among his schedule. That is why I have to tell you that I'll have to reschedule because you know they for an agenda. And a lot of people say, oh, Benue people welcome him. No, those are not Benue people. Those are organized people by APC. The failure that we have in Benue State that is known as governor organized those people to welcome President Tinubu. Line up school children. See how disappointing and now irrelevant and now irresponsible the governor that we call our governor is. Morning scene, he turned out to campaign. Many people think these two people care about you. Nobody care about you. That land that they are calling Nigeria, our leaders from each region have sold us out to Fulani. Fulani are ready to take over your region. I am experiencing it. My people have been wiped on daily basis. A lot of my community have been sacked in Benue State. Don't think it will not move to the next stage. It will. It's a matter of time. It will move. So when we now split ourselves from that useless name called Nigeria, that is when peace will reign in every region. As long as we accommodate that name, Nigeria, Fulani and our politicians will keep taking advantage of it until we lose every region to Fulanis. Those politicians where they can't use, they get dual citizen. They will escape the country whenever evil won't happen. Now me and you now go suffer am. Since say now only Benue people go suffer am. Now since say only Enugu go suffer am, everybody go suffer am. So I'm paying every day. Headache. From those pictures I see of my people, I'm traumatized for days now. Headache they worry me steady. And I don't see Benue youths getting angry about it. Now go organize myself, go scatter the whole thing where they do yesterday. Your president that you think you care about, you cannot even go to the scene where the thing happened. They campaign, they lie saying they come mourn people. And people were helping President Tinubu to make excuse. Oh, they say road no good. Sunday Dare that is not a president went to the scene. I no consider say road no good. The SUV that they carry, where SUV no fit enter. Very dark man that is not a president went to the scene. Our president is complaining about bad road to the scene. That I cannot go there because of bad road. I just wonder the day we'll go wake up.
It is not herder farmers clashes. It's not communal clashes. It's not repressor attacks or skirmishes. It is this misinformation that has led to suggestions such as remain tolerant, negotiate for peace, learn to live with your neighbors. What we are dealing with here in Benue is a calculated, well-planned, full-scale genocidal invasion and land-grabbing campaign by herder terrorists and bandits, which has been on for decades and is worsening every year. Wrong diagnosis will always lead to wrong treatment. So we are dealing with something far more sinister than we think about. It's not learning to live with your neighbors. It is dealing with a war.
I must say that I salute the courage of the Totif to speak boldly to the president in the way that he did. For over a decade now, these terrorist herders have been on a rampage, wiping out communities in the Middle Belt and taking over these communities. And all we have done really is to label it as farmers herders clash, rather than what it actually is, a premeditated genocide against the people of the Middle Belt. As I speak to you, communities in Plateau State, communities in Benue State have been taken over by these terrorist herders and have been occupied by them. And all we have done is to label it falsely. And just like the Totif said, if we label it falsely, if we have a wrong diagnosis, there will always be wrong treatment. And that is why it is being treated with the levity that is being treated. And so I'm calling out to well-meaning Nigerians to voice out, it is not a clash. It is a premeditated genocide and massacre against the people of the Middle Belt to take over their lands and their communities. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. And I'm calling out to our leaders in the Middle Belt as well. You are too silent about this. Your people are dying on a daily basis. And a lot of you, because you are comfortable and can fly your families outside of this country and live in your safe zones, you think that you are safe. When they finish with the masses, they will come for you next. Enough is enough.
11 people were killed in Edo State. The whole northern elders, everybody came out. The Sultan, in fact, the Edo State governor had to rush down to Kano to go and beg. Today, where are those people? Where are those northern governors? Where are they not running to Benue? Tomorrow you come and tell me Benue is Arewa, Benue is northern Nigeria. My foot, Benue is Middle Belt. And this is not communal clashes. This is calculated genocide against the people of Benue. And Tinubu, if you do not watch this thing, you will push the Benue people to the wall. Nigeria is not a banana republic. If you want it to be a banana republic, the people will revolt. And when the people revolt, you can't handle it. Catch these people, punish these people, and let this madness stop. Let this stop. Benue cannot lose people again. People cannot be killed anyhow again. This must stop.
So the youth of Benue State should rise up and face whatsoever that is failing them. Government has already failed us, and they will keep on failing us. And anybody that is expecting that this country will still work again, I am laughing that person, because that person is still dreaming. Any foundation that is being laid forcefully can never stand. From all sense, Nigeria is a scam. If you like, vote a president that is a sense. When the foundation is destroyed, what will just man do? Where will you start the amendment? Is it from the House of Reps? Is it Senate? Is it the local government chairman? Is it the state governors? Is it from the hands of government? Is it our judiciary? Is it our Senate? Is it the government that? So the corruption has eaten fabric deep into the system to the extent that Nigeria is like a skeleton. There is no kidney, there is no heart, there is no brain, there is no eye, there is no ear, there is no nose, there is no leg, there is no hand, there is no single organ that is functioning. We are just looking at you people. But I wonder, and it's a very big disgrace, and it's appalling, a very big disappointment that the Catholic priest, that is a governor, what are you doing into politics? Didn't you know that politics will mess you up? Are you not aware, especially Nigerian politics? So I know that righteousness exalts a nation, but it is not where the foundation is destroyed. We need to go back to drawing board. The youth, it is high time you people rise and fight all these walking Goliaths, all these ancestors that have turned themselves Goliath, because it seems that there is demon in this Asurok. There is demon in these government offices, that each time anybody is being sworn upon, there is a force. If you did not do this, this is what will happen to you. What our governors, all of them are dancing to the tone of Fulani Caliphate. They don't have mind on their own. The same thing Americano is fighting for is what is happening now. When they see them as if they play, in the show. Until we tell ourselves the truth, this country will never go forward. The only solution for this country is revolution or referendum that will lead to disintegration, which everybody will end up separate ways. Youth should wake up and face whatsoever that is facing them. Hence, men no get power now. Let us match what is matching us. Let us match them. They will back down. There's no two way about it. Self-defense is the only way.
The most used and dumped region in Nigeria is the Middle Belters, that is also known as North Central. They've received the greatest deception and the greatest betrayal and should I say political marginalization. These Fulanis and Hausas, they know the sermon to preach during election to get to the emotions of these Middle Belters. Once it's time for election, they start preaching, oh, we are all Northerners, we are all this, we are all that. Listen, without the population of North Central, these Fulanis and Hausa are irrelevant politically in Nigeria. And this is what this North Central have refused to realize. A few of them had actually realized it. The political power that these Fulanis and Hausas enjoy in Nigeria today is courtesy the Middle Belters. The cultural gloating, the cultural power, and the cultural authority that they are the majority that these Hausas enjoy today is courtesy the Middle Belters. Because if you go to northern Nigeria and you want to collect data for census, that's population census, you will see these Middle Belters feeling Hausa as first language. And they have their own indigenous language. They all have their own internal language that they speak, that they use to communicate. If you've been there, you understand what I'm saying. But once the moment that matters approaches, you see them feeling Hausa, giving Hausa people more leverage, more strength. And they are yet to realize these things. When I was in Gombe State, this was my gospel. This was what I was telling them. You can't be flexing, romancing the muscles of these Hausas. And you guys have done it in such a way that everyone in southern Nigeria now thinks that once you approach Kogi, from Kogi to Connaught is Hausa, because of what you guys are doing. Now, if you look at your screen, this is a comment of someone from Middle Belt, not Central, saying that, oh, they dislike it whenever we associate them with these Fulanis and Hausas and blah, 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 blah. Listen, sir, with all due respect, you Middle Belters have not been able to prove it to the world and other parts of Nigeria that you are different from these Hausas. Because once election approaches, election is a very crucial moment to distinguish yourself, but no, you guys will team up with them. Any candidate they show forth, watch it, that candidate will win. In Kwara, win. In Kogi, win. In Benue, win. In what's it called, Niger. And then the only difference, and I hail those people a lot, Plateau State. That's the reason when I went to Plateau State, I felt like, this one I worry, this one another worry. To be honest with you, I'm just giving you a very honest feedback. When I enter Jos, I just think this one another worry, because those guys there, they are purely different in attitude, the way they reason, and apart from Jos and maybe Southern Kaduna, you get, apart from Jos and Kaduna, every other place in the North Central, when it comes to behavioral pattern, you guys behave like them. Dressing, you dress like them. Food, all of you, you get. So I'm just being honest with you. So you guys are being used, dumped, and you are still in the game of giving them political power. I was discussing with some of my friends who, are Middle Belters, and I asked them, what have you gained from this parasitic union that you are in with these Fulanis and Hausas? They keep using you. They keep betraying you. And in return, they came to your bushes and they start maiming your people, kidnapping your people, raping, sacking your family, sacking your villages. Because if you look at the home of this herders farmers clash, it's in the North Central. The Fulanis rewarded you with banditry, kidnapping, herders farmers clash, and on and on. And you are still in this union. I call it parasitic union because you are not getting any positive result from it. Did you know what they replied me? All these Middle Belt. Did you know what they replied me, my friends? They said, parasitic union, but you give us Abuja, we don't get Abuja. And I said, hold on. If you guys are not thinking properly, is Abuja a commercial center? Number one. Is there any booming industry that can actually employ Nigerians in Abuja or employ Middle Belters in Abuja? A place where they are busy building estates, unnecessary estate everywhere, and people cannot afford it. Okay, let's go down to the politics. Are Middle Belters in charge of Abuja? Has any Middle Belters ever, assumed the position of FCT minister over the years? Even some of the local government chairmen, they are not from the region. From that point, they kept mute. Bam. So, see, these people keep brainwashing you people in the Middle Belt that you are the same. And I'm not seeing you guys fighting it. If there is you just need to realize that you guys have not been able to prove to other parts of Nigeria and the world at large that you are different from these Fulani and Hausa guys. And they are using you to achieve whatever thing that they want to achieve. When the crucial time of decision making approach, they will say you guys are one. The moment that time is over, everybody to your tent to Israel.
The next thing he should do, tell him if you know him, is to restructure this country. Nigeria is a fraud. One particular tribe repressing the whole of us. Did you hear what Central Bank governor wants to do? Just a department, the operation department of Central Bank, to be moved back to Lagos, where you have 99% of the headquarters of bank. The North is agitated. Don't take Abuja back to Lagos. They don't care. If you all become beggars, it's okay for their oligarchic mentality. I talk like no other pastor talk. Because I have seen into governance, I have seen into the church. And I know where the problem is in this country. Are you hearing me? They may not like what I'm saying, but they cannot dispute the truth. This country cannot go on like this. Okay, I was talking about those who migrated. I don't blame those that want to japa. Initially I was saying don't japa. You hear me say that again? Japa if you want to japa. Because you look at the country and say, what future? If it goes on like this, what future? If it goes on like this, civil war is imminent. If it goes on like this, military intervention is imminent. Do we want to go back to that? No. Something must happen. I have always believed that something must happen. Do you see the way we pray in this church? Make Nigeria one. We don't pray. Nigeria is not one, and it can never be one. We are different nations tied together by force. We should still be one country, but let everyone govern itself the way he likes. Are you hearing me? Let the Niger Delta have their oil. Let the East have their resources. Let the Yoruba people have their resources. Let the North have their resources. Let them manage their security. Give them state police. Let everybody guard his borders. Let everybody generate his economy. Why must we generate oil in the Niger Delta and take it to the North? Why must we generate IGR here, or the VATs, and take it to the North that generate nothing? The 10 key northern states have Sharia. Sharia says no to alcohol. Sharia says no to tobacco. But alcohol and tobacco is what give us VAT here. And you take the money from there to spend where you say you don't want, but you like the money. Fraud, unfairness, injustice. Where did we sit down to make Nigeria 36 states? Where did we sit down? Nigeria was negotiated 3 regions. North, West, East. 1963, by plebiscite, Midwest came in. Where did we sit down and say we shall be 36 states plus Abuja, and the biggest one taken to the North? More local governments. Then we came with federal character. You are qualified, but from the tribe you came from, you can't be qualified. Now, you can't pass any law in that National Assembly without Northern approval. They are in larger quantity. Deliberately made so